it's Misty from TheJollyFatElf. Welcome to another mass-producing card video. I can't necessarily say mass-producing Monday because I'm filming this on a Tuesday and it's not going up to Wednesday. But I have a pretty good reason for that, and I'll try to explain as we move forward through the cards. But this week I am focusing on the 10 of Tag stamp set. This does have that coordinating 10 of Tag kits where it's a little red 10 and it comes with supplies to make, I think it's 30 something tags. I do have that kit, but you guys know me, I like to use things in a different way, so we're going to be using this a little differently today. I'm going to be using the Spread Some Christmas Cheer sentiment along with this snowflake, and we're going to create a non-traditional Christmas color card. I haven't done a whole lot of these this season, but I want to try to incorporate more of that as we move along. So for my colors today, I'm going to be using Bermuda Bay, Melon Mambo, and then black for the sentiment. I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Stampin' scrub because I'm going to clean it between colors. So there's a wet side and a dry side. I'm going to wet one side and then we'll have the dry side. I am making 6 one-layer cards today. I'm using our Thick Whisper White for that. So as you guys know, I like to start by scoring first and then we cut. So let me find my stylus. And if I can't find my stylus, I'll have to use my bone folder. That little stylus likes to hide. It's little. So I have my bone folder right here though. This will work. Okay, I'm going to bring in my score tool. I'm going to make top floating portraits cards today, so I'm going to score at 5.5. So I'm just going to find the 5.5 inch mark, score all the way down. My number one tip for mass producing is to score first, then cut. It's so much easier to score an entire piece of paper than it is to try to score individual card bases. So let's talk about what's going on in my life. If you watched my Plan With Me on Sunday, I mentioned that I had been having some issues with muscle weakness. And unfortunately, things have gotten progressively worse over the last couple of weeks. And I went and saw my doctor yesterday, which was Monday. Okay, I'm going to cut these at 4 1/4. And I'm going to cut 2 and then 1. And so I went and saw him, and because at first I thought it was a new anti-inflammatory that he put me on. I've had osteoarthritis for about probably since my late 20s, so maybe almost 10 years. And then I also have degenerative disc disease. I have fusing at the base of my spine and the base of my neck. So sometimes with the change of weather and stuff like that, I get swelling in my joints, etc. And I was on meloxicam, and that unfortunately had stopped really being effective for me. So he put me on a new drug that I hadn't taken before. And after a few days of being on it, I noticed that my muscles were starting to feel really weak. I mean, it's such a weird sensation. It's really hard to describe. I was trying to describe it to him yesterday, and I said, it's like, you know, when you've, it's in my arms and my legs. It's like when you've lifted, like if you've moved and you've spent the day, you know, moving really heavy things, and at the end of the day, your arms just have that really weak sensation. Or, you know, if you've spent the day doing a lot of walking or a lot of running, not that I've ever done a lot of running in my life, but just how, you know, I imagine marathoners must feel at the end of a race where your legs just feel like they're going to give out and you just feel like you can't go anymore. And that's how I feel. And it's got, like I said, it's gotten progressively worse. And so I called to see if maybe that was a side effect of the medication, and he was like, no. So I made an appointment. Unfortunately, I couldn't see him last week, so I went and saw him yesterday. And I think he's testing for like 25 different things. I mean, I was sitting there while he was making the orders, and I saw him click like 500 different things, it felt like. But he thought it might be a virus. And it's like PMR is one of them, or Epstein-Barr. So he prescribed. I just folded all of my cards on the score line so I can stamp on them. So I'm going to bring in my Memento Black ink to ink up my sentiment. I'm using the Memento Black because our archival black takes a bit to dry, and I wanted to do this kind of fast. So anyway, I went and saw him, and he thought, you know, maybe it's a virus. Let's hope it's a virus, and I'm going to give you this steroid. So basically I'm on like triple dose of prednisone. I think that's how you say it. And he said it should be immediate. He said if it's a virus, you'll feel better, you know, after the first dose. And I didn't. So if it's not, it could be MS, multiple sclerosis, or it could be an autoimmune disorder similar to like lupus or rheumatoid arthritis, that this affects muscles rather than organs and joints. So I won't know anything until Friday. But the main problem is crafting hurts. I mean, I'm in a lot of discomfort just doing this little bit. And so but I want to get content out for you guys. You know, stamping is my happy place. This is what I enjoy, and this is what I do to calm my stress down. And I don't want to give up on this. I don't want to lose this part of what's important to me. But I may, until I can get stuff figured out, I may not be able to give you 3 cards a week. Or I may not be able to do, you know, this mass producing again. Or I may, you know, not be able to do my big shot because I can't lift the big shot. I can't lift it. I can barely lift like a container of lemonade or a cup. Like I have a large cup from Taco Bueno that I've been using for my water the last couple of days, and it's heavy. It's heavy for me, and it's the weirdest thing. Like today I was on the telephone, and I was like, after 15 minutes, I thought I was gonna die. Walking has been the scariest issue because I feel like my legs are gonna give out underneath me because they're just so tired. So it's hard. I get really kind of weepy about it. I know that I'm really getting depressed about it. Go to my therapist tomorrow because this is not, it's just been one thing after another this whole entire year. And it's just, I'm just stressed and at the end of my rope, so to speak. So I don't want to be honest with you guys. I've shared a lot of my journey here and over at, you know, my At Home with Misty channel about things. And I just want you to know that if I, you know, don't post as often, or if it comes a time where I can't post at all, just know that it's because I'm in a significant amount of discomfort or pain. Okay, guys. So yeah, so not to be, you know, a Debbie Downer or anything like that. It's just, it's rough. And the steroid, if you've ever been on a steroid, I mean, I've been on it before for like bronchitis or something like that. This is 1,000 times worse than I could ever imagine. I'm gonna do the Bermuda Bay first, I think. I take, when I take it, it makes me sweat. Like it makes me really, really hot, really easily. I think I'm gonna do 3 Bermuda Bay. And then we'll do 2 Melon Mumbo. So it's been rough. Last night was my first night to take it. I had to take 3 pills for that day. and I ended up having to take them like successively, whatever, in succession. And my joints hurt last night, like my bones hurt. It was just, I couldn't sleep. It was just a lot. So, and it makes me super emotional and really, really hungry. It's just like, geez Louise. But I'm going to finish this course even though it's basically not, you know, it's not doing what it's not a virus, so it's not going to take care of it. And it's not like a virus like you get the flu virus or something like that. This is definitely something that affects your muscles or something like that. So, yeah. So yeah, that's it. I'm trying to remain as positive as I can and know that whatever it is, it's treatable. It may just take me a minute to get back to where I want to be. So yeah. So I mean, I'm going to definitely try to have 3 videos for you this week. I will have some videos for you next week. Stampin' Up is doing a fantastic promotion and they're introducing a new product, which you guys, I'm so excited about. I'm going to tell you about it now. So you guys know we have our circle dies, our square dies, and our oval dies. Well, now they're going to have the stitching on them. So when you cut out your shape, it's going to have the stitch marks around it. So stinking excited. You don't know how long I've been like, we need some stitch dies. You know, I want some stitch dies. So I'm so excited. And they go on sale November 1st. They're actually supposed to be in our new annual catalog that doesn't launch until June. But Stampin' Up is bringing them out now, which I think is smart. And so they'll be on sale starting November 1st. And I think they're going to be $30. You get 12 dies for $30, which I think is a steal. And then on top of that, they're having a 25% off sale on select stamp sets. And one of those stamp sets is the Hang Your Stocking. And we're going to work on those cards next week. So it's going to be fun. Okay. All right. I'm going to have to get a baby wipe because I'm already smudging. Ugh. So yeah, so if you're the praying kind, I would appreciate prayers, or, you know, if you light a candle or just send good thoughts, I really appreciate it. It's Tuesday and I won't know anything until Friday, which sucks, but I've waited for 2 weeks. I can wait 4 more days. Okay, yas, let's do this, man. So I think I'm going to put one up in the corner. Maybe I will do 3, but I'm going to stamp them off somewhat, so I'll show you what I mean. Just like that. And again, they don't have to be perfect. Perfectly spaced out, perfectly aligned. Seriously, yep, I did. I was like, I seriously just stuck my finger in the ink. I felt it. Are those pretty? I feel like they may need another stamp. Maybe not. I don't want to add too much. I ordered some planner stickers today, so hopefully I can continue to plan. I still have lots of planners for sale, so if you're interested, check out that video. Get some planners. I'm destashing because I need them to go to a good home, someone who will love them and use them. And I just haven't been able to use them like I'd hoped. You know, another stamp set that this would work well with, actually a couple of stamp sets. Frosted medallions would look really pretty. The Flurry of Wishes would look really great. And then, what's that last one I was thinking of? I don't remember. But those two especially would look really, really pretty with these colors. Oh, let's clean this stamp before it gets all over everything. This Stampin' Scrub is literally the best investment I've made besides the Squirtle and the Big Shot. Okay, I'm gonna bring in a pack of rhinestones. I don't feel like I've used rhinestones in forever. Okay, okie-dokie. And I'm gonna use the bigger ones. And I'm just gonna put these in the center of our snowflakes. And you should be able to do all snowflakes on all the cards with just one pack of rhinestones, I think. So you guys are gonna love those dies. Oh, don't forget this is the last week to get the buy 3 get 1 free paper pack. If you go onto the website, TheJollyFatElf.Stampinup.com, and you go to the store, there is actually a link that says buy 3 get 1 free. I don't think we could put one on that one. And it'll take you directly to the which ones are for sale, because not all of them are on sale. Like the frosted specialty paper is not on sale. Anything that says specialty paper, which means it has like foil or something like that, is not on sale. But anything that's just regular designer series paper is. So yeah. If you feel like they need another snowflake, I encourage you to go right ahead. I just don't want, and normally I like odd numbers, but I want to quit while I'm ahead. You guys know me, sometimes I just add way too much. Sorry, I'm kind of off screen right there. Sorry. By the way, if you like this paper pumpkin grid paper, you can actually pick this up. It's really pretty. It's got one of my favorite colors. You guys know aqua is one of my favorite colors. I hope to have a craft room or studio tour by the end of the month. I know I've said that probably 500 bazillion times, but I found a photographer and I'm gonna have some pictures done for my new website, and I'm gonna have her do some pictures here. So I have to clean it. It's not 100% where I want it because I want to do cabinetry and stuff later down the road, but that's probably going to be another year or so. There's a couple other things on the agenda before we get there. Alright guys, so about 16 minutes maybe to craft. If I wasn't giving you guys my sob story, it probably wouldn't have taken me so long. But yeah, I hope you really like this card. I love these colors. It's just one of my favorite things in the world. So as always, I will have links in the description box down below, or you can find them over at my blog, TheJollyFatElf.blogspot.com. If you have any questions, make sure you let me know. So 3 things. Don't forget to sign up for or purchase your 3-for-1 for the designer series paper. I am having a paper pumpkin giveaway. If you sign up for a paper pumpkin by November 10th, you're going to be entered for a chance to win the September kit. And next week starts the sale. November 1st starts the sale. The sale and the new stitch dies. So yeah guys, thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.